We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Standing in, Gio Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 4-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Jose Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage. Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Padlo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Stanton on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Standing in, Willie Adames, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But they managed to bat around as 9 men. And that Will bring up Aaron Judge. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Reined in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. 1 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and striding into the box, Luke Voigt. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And right into the shift. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela. From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We played 2.5. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it. And you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Judge is on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Kevin Padlow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Rays. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
One ball.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Settling in now, Willie Adames. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.